Meet my grandma, Anne Marie. She has always loved plants, and a few years ago she decided to try home farming. A neighbor of her told what to grow, so she planted, watered, and cared for it every single day for an entire year. But the yield was terrible. Bad season, everyone said. But here's what no one told her: it wasn't bad luck, it was bad data. Type changes every 1 to 3 miles. The plot next door might be completely different from yours. Nationally, nearly 50% of farmers manage fields with known soil problems, and around 70% of fertilizer is applied without proper testing. That costs hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Not in bad weather, but in bad information. And Mary didn't have a bad season. She just didn't have the right data for her specific land. And to make my grandma happy, we built PlantAI. PlantAI gives every small farmer and home grower, regardless of budget and experience, a complete intelligence report for their exact piece of land. Not a generic region, not a county average. Their land, their soil, their microclimate, and here's how it works. Mary Anne Marie types her address. In under 3 seconds, PlantAI locates her exact property on a real satellite map. No sensors, no hardware, no agronomist on retain. She draws the boundary of her land. The moment she closes the polygon, PlantAI fires 7 real government and satellite data sources, all in parallel. The dashboard populates in real time. Soil health score, growing days per year, estimated revenue potential, and all calculated for her specific parcel. The soil tab shows her exact composition of pH, drainage class, organic matter, sand and silt clay breakdown pulled from USDA's Sergo database. The climate tab gives her around 30 years of temperature and rainfall data, frost dates, drought risk, everything. The crop matrix scores 20 or more crops against her actual soil and climate profile. But the most powerful feature, Grant Autopilot. 3 agents fire in sequence. One analyzes her soil remediation needs, Agent 2 builds a procurement plan, seed vendors, amendments, and estimated costs, and Agent 3 writes her draft for USDA equipped grant application automatically. And Mary just found out she's eligible for up to $20,000 in federal funding. She didn't know it existed. The application is written, it's sitting right there. She can also get the economic projections and data of the crops and then go to the calendar where she can plan the stuff. And our AI agronomist also helps her planning the part and makes a to-do list which can be directly filled into the calendar. Finally, Plant AI renders a 3D model of her actual terrain with an AI recommended crop layout placed on it. She can simulate with sun angles across seasons, see which areas get the most light, understand exactly where each crop belong, and when she has a question, she just asks our AI agronomist. It's grounded in Penn State's extension data, USDA guidelines, and her property's own analysis. Also, we recommend the agriculture plots which are fit for cultivation or which are really good for cultivation around that area, which are directly visible in the map. Tools like Climate AI, Granular cost $500 a month or more. They're built for large commercial operations and they require field sensors and agronomists. Plant AI is free, requires no hardware, no sign up, and no expertise. Gives you a good initial analysis so that you can get to know about your soil before you plant any seed. It's built for Anne-Marie's of the world, first-time growers, homesteaders, small farmers, and the people making thousands of dollars in planting decision without zero information. My grandma planted for a year and almost got back nothing. Not because she didn't try hard enough, because no one gave her the right information for her specific land. Plant AI changes that. Real soil data, real climate history, real crop intelligence, a real grant application in 4 minutes for free. Know your land before you plant a single seed. Thank you.